and welcome back to the Squadcast, the official podcast of Glasgow Warriors. Thank you to everybody for tuning in last week to hear JP describe Murphy as shark bait. Murphy, your response to that?
Shark bait, hoo ha ha.
There we go, that'll do. And thank you for tuning in again this week as we are back in the building. The boys are back from their couple of weeks off.
About time.
I mean, we say back from the couple of weeks off. You just haven't left.
Well, no, the grafters have been in from the start, pretty much.
Fair it is. We saw you out on the, well, not quite out on the pitch this morning.
Support squad.
Yeah, support squad. It's a role you take seriously. I'm pretty.
Oh, we have to, yeah. When you get injured and then you see all the other boys that are doing the fitness test, you've got to feel like you're doing something. You can't just be doing nothing, because then otherwise you feel bad.
Yeah.
Feel bad is kind of a loose term, because I really don't feel bad about not doing a Broncos. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're there cheering on. Me, myself, Gregor, JP,
yeah.
Ollie Smith, a few others. That's just to name a few.
Yep.
Doing a little cheerleading and a lot of PBs, which 14 out of 17 boys hit the top standard that we set here, which for mid-season is pretty crazy. So
we're in good shape. Special shout out, I think, to Sean Kennedy as well, who, walking out the tunnel, asked for clarification on whether or not you ever get a pass for getting out of Broncos if you get to a certain age in the stage of your career, and then was the first man home with like 4:16 as his Bronco time.
PB as well.
Which again, I think you kind of weakened your own argument there, Sean. But
yeah, he's leading from the front. Old dog.
Well, I guess they put in a pretty respectable performance from a Bronco time himself. Duncan Munn, welcome to the Squadcast.
Money. Thanks for having me, guys. Thanks for being asked on.
You say that like we weren't going to ask you at some point. We're always going to ask you at some point. First and foremost, how's the body? How's the legs after the Bronco and the first day back?
Well, it's been a long day, to be fair. Pretty knackered, early start. Bronco first up, fairly got us straight into it. But yeah, as you say, all the boys put up good times. It was a fast track, so yeah, happy days.
Just talk to us a little bit about the post-Bronco exhaustion as well. You're all standing there ready to speed your guts up, basically, and Franco comes down the stairs and says you're doing it again. What's your thought?
To be fair, the boys take it differently. I'm alright straight after the Bronco. It hits me like 5 minutes later. Just feel weighty, don't you? Like lightheaded. Had to go back outside and lie down and get some fresh air. I know a few boys spewed a bit, but yeah, everyone reacts to it differently. But I think it just shows how hard a test it is, to be fair.
We should probably explain this one, because I think we banned the term around from a Bronco point of view. We're pretty used to it from a program environment, but just give us a bit of an insight into what a Bronco actually is.
It is a maximum fitness test. Is it maximal?
It always looks pretty maximal.
Maximal fitness test where you run 20 metres back, 40 metres back, 60 metres back as quick as you can, and there's different standards for different positions. And
5 times in a row.
Yeah, 5 times in a row. You don't have any rest, and usually it's about, let's say for the bigger, larger fellas, it's about 5 minutes, but for young, slender chaps like D Money, it's usually what,
4:32 today. Oh. So it was alright.
I don't need to flex on us like that, bro.
No, I had that tailwind
Showing
behind
off.
us, so it was alright.
Yeah, D Money.
You did ask Murph.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Yeah, so yeah, that's the Bronco test. There are worse ones, to be fair. Broncos are not the worst we've done. Bleep tests and.
Say Broncos are up there though.
Yeah, they are up there. What's the other one we used to do for national testing?
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo. Yeah. That was a killer. There's no end on that one. It was just
when you until you fall over.
Yeah, pretty much. Whereas like a Bronco that you can see the end sight. Yeah. But D Money, tell the listeners how we met.
How we met?
Go on, tell. It's like a love story.
A love story. We go back a few years now, don't we?
We do.
I was still at school, still a young.
This
pup.
sounds weird now.
Murphy was coaching me
at
Kelvinside Academy. Probably a big influence in how I got here, weren't you?
Yeah, I taught him everything. He knows.
And despite that, he's now on a partnership contract with the Warriors.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Coached D Money at Kelvinside Academy.
It was good.
And now I coach his younger brother.
Yeah.
There we go.
All the D Monies, the little monies.
And G Money.
And then there's the younger money that's just still yet to come through.
Yeah, he's still coming up, isn't he?
Yeah.
For the next couple of years. Yeah. All three
I'm like Thanos trying to collect my crystals.
Collect all three of them.
All the muns.
I want to see the size of the gauntlet you can fit them on there. We should also say we've got our next home game against the Dragons here Saturday the 17th of February in the BKT URC for Origins round, Club of Origin round. We'll also have our Women's Celtic Challenge team. They're taking on the Brighton Thunder here beforehand. Kick-off time at time of recording, still TBC, but keep an eye out for that. We should probably talk to you because you're one of the locals, as it were, from an Origins point of view. Loch Lomond FC.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about how you got into your rugby and give them a bit of a shout out on the most popular podcast in Glasgow Warriors supporters circles and all the other stuff.
Just my dad used to play for them. Obviously a local team, literally 5 minutes away. So started when I was real young, primary 1, 4, 5. Played all the way through there till under 16s. So yeah, shout out to them. Grassroots team. Yeah, indeed. So, good club, community club.
If you're a supporter or a member of Loch Lomond Rugby Club or any other rugby club, buy your tickets at glasgowwarriors.org.
Buy your tickets
for both of our matches, and come down wearing your club kit. In addition to anything else you've got from a Glasgow Warriors point of view, we want to see as many of you represented as possible out there from the grassroots scene. Anyway, should we crack on?
We shall.
All right, new listeners to the Squadcast in front of Murphy, I think. He's got his big size 25 feet in the way at the minute. There is the Squadcast hat filled with the usual scenarios, questions written on the scraps of paper. Your job, Duncan, is to answer them as best you can, make sure people don't drop off in listeners after the 5 minutes we've been currently recording.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
Okay.
I can't promise much.
Right.
Murphy, get us going.
I've got ones on my phone as well.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Submitted.
Okay, here we go. First one. Who in the squad is most likely to still sleep with a teddy bear?
It's a pretty brutal question.
It's an interesting one to start off with. You're not getting out of the driving the bus over somebody at this point.
You can own up if you do yourself as well.
No, I'm not going to put myself in for that.
Have you got a teddy?
Nope, no. I'm just thinking. I'm gonna have to go Callum Norrie on this one, to be honest.
Jane, does he have a wee teddy?
I don't actually know if he does, but he's the type of guy I could imagine he would.
Well, he does now.
He loves a bit of company, so he does. So.
Yeah. Who else would be there?
Don't really know where to go. Where else to go if that's on Murph, to be honest with you.
Just give us an insight, because this will probably come up in the rest of the Squadcast as well. Yeah. You flat share, house share with?
So I share a flat with Callum Norrie and Gregor Huddleston.
There we go. So this might be a frequent answer if we put Callum Norrie into every question at this point.
No, I'll try not to do that. His ego couldn't handle that, to be honest.
Quick shout out for him as well. Obviously, he's out with the Scotland under-20s at the minute. Yeah. Great shift from him on Friday night down in Wales.
Big 75 minutes from him, so yeah, good to... Boys were unlucky down in Wales, close game.
I know, fingers crossed for a better result this weekend against France over in Edinburgh. Murphy, back to the original question.
Who do I reckon?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Unless it's yourself, in which case feel free to confess.
I don't actually. Well, I do, but I don't sleep with it. It just sits in the corner. It's one I had since I was a baby. Yeah. We tiny. It's actually a pig. A pig. Pig. My nana's got a photo of it on her fridge from when I was born. So
nice.
It's a sentimental pig. It's not got a name. I don't know what its name is. Don't sleep with it though.
Awesome.
Making that clear.
Yeah, making that loud and clear. But I reckon who'd be a sucker for a wee teddy bear would be Enrique.
Okay. I'll be honest with you, that had all the hallmarks of you just throwing Gregor Brown under the bus right there. That's usually
he's not. Nah, he's cold-hearted. He doesn't do any of that stuff. He's unloved. He's unloved. He just sleeps like a vampire, just straight up and down. Nothing too exciting for him. But no, Enrique. He's a big, cuddly, friendly giant, so I feel like he would have a wee teddy bear in his bedroom.
He's got the wee one as his perfect excuse to buy new teddy bears now as well. So
exactly. But I reckon you'd be surprised with who's open to admitting it and who's actually got one. Not that I know.
I don't have any insight on that either, to be fair.
Not that you're going to admit to anyway.
Yeah,
it doesn't really come up in conversation, to be fair.
No.
You don't?
I do not. I do have the same as you. I've got them from when I was younger. But don't sleep with them.
Yeah.
Moving swiftly onwards before Murphy pours into this.
Right. Who in the squad is most addicted to being on the phone or addicted to their phone?
Oh.
Not that I'm on mine just now.
We were actually chatting about screen times in the gym today.
Oh, great question. Who was bad?
There was only a few of us. Ben Salmon wasn't too shabby. He was about 5 hours a day.
5 hours?
I wouldn't say that's bad though. There's boys with a lot worse than that. Harris McLeod, he's up there. He's and Gregor Huddleston actually. I know I'm just going off the flatmates here, but both of them I'd say they're probably about 7 hours maybe.
7 hours? Yeah. We're in here for like...
I was going to say, you're in here for most of the day.
Yeah.
We're in here from 8 till 4 most days. And that's...
Who else is always on their phone? Big Nons, but he's usually in tunes and stuff in the gym, so...
Or taking Snapchat or Instagram videos.
Yeah.
Or he's got his GoPro in his pocket.
Yeah.
We should also give a shout out to Big Nons as well.
There's a few shout-outs.
There's a few shout outs, but we'll start with Big Nons.
Yep. Big Nons. He's now engaged to his fiancée Roya.
Right.
And he did that in
Barbados. The big man had it all planned out.
He said that he got the hotel receptionist to get out of his room all fancy, and
Oh yeah.
so it was really nice.
He's a frequent Squadcast guest, listener, and
he loves it.
Fancy
Loves
Prime.
it.
Congratulations!
He'll use that as an excuse to get back on. He'll say, "Because I'm engaged now, I need to say something." So
I mean, to be fair, as you said, there's a few to be alluded to on this side as well. Like if we're going to do newly engaged people, there's a few else to come on here.
Yep. And the second one is Ali Miller.
Mr. Miller.
Ali Miller. He went to Stellenbosch.
He did. Speaking of the penguin photos from last week.
Yeah, penguin photos. I don't actually know where he got down onto his knee.
No, he's not told us that actually.
Didn't tell us where he was where he's kneeling. But yeah, that's another one. It's crazy. Time flies.
Busy time. I know.
I won't be named me next, don't worry.
Yeah,
And then the last, well, what I think is the last big bit of news from 2 weeks is Henko.
Yes. As alluded to last week with JP.
Yep.
But no, it's been a busy fortnight.
So
Family news left, right, and centre.
Baby Lana. So
Indeed.
it's been anything exciting from the past 2 weeks. What did you get up to in your time off?
I actually didn't do much. I was saying to Craig before, it was pretty boring, to be honest. I kind of wish I had gone away somewhere now, but yeah, I just kept on top of the running in the gym. Boring. Went back home.
Such a professional.
Such a professional, yeah.
Such a professional.
Went back home and seen the family.
Play rugby in the garden with your brothers?
Nah, none of that.
You're definitely that type in the like.
When we were younger, yeah. Of
no,
course.
but I mean now.
No, not now.
Run it straight challenge with the wee man.
Gets too competitive now, doesn't it? Yeah, they'd probably beat me now, to be honest, so it'd be a bit embarrassing. But no, didn't do much. Yourself, Murph, apart from being on here?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Literally in here, grafting away. But going back onto your brothers.
Yeah, again.
Who is... Because I need some fuel, so when I go back to coaching, I can roast them.
Oh, yeah.
But strongest?
Gregor.
Really?
Yeah.
You can say yourself?
Oh, right, I thought you meant out of them too.
No, I'm
well,
in the
to be fair,
threes.
as Gregor, when I was the same age, he's left them more than I am, so.
So Gregor.
Yeah.
Faster? Remember, your brothers probably listen to this.
Actually. Yeah, they will actually.
So don't fuel
I know they will. Don't want to cause any household arguments. Probably Gregor acceleration, me
top speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're holding on to that one.
Yeah. Take a while to get going.
We'll split this one into two: rugby skills and rugby knowledge.
Skills, Lewis, the youngest. Obviously, he's had to battle against the two big brothers, so he's had to figure things out.
Work
and
smarter.
Rugby knowledge, I'd probably go myself for that, to be honest.
Yeah, I was
bit of a nose, yeah.
Bit of a nose. Good nose though.
I respect that. Yeah.
You still coach as well, don't you?
Yeah, I still coach at Kelmside in west of Scotland. Lewis's team actually.
What age group's that? Under
16s, yeah. Kelmside as well, so keeps me busy. That's what else I was doing during my 2 weeks off.
Was
really.
it?
Yeah, really excited over here, Mark.
Rugby nose, Craig. Rugby nose. That's what we like to see.
Exposing me here.
And another thing a few folks have probably heard about you is you've got two main nicknames, don't you? Two? Would you say two?
I'd say there's a lot of floating around, but I'd say there's only a couple that are Squadcast appropriate.
I know two that are definitely.
Yeah.
So,
D-Money.
D-Money. Say the story behind that.
Is there a story behind that?
I think it came...
That's what I'm asking.
I think it might have been Bano, to be fair.
Bano, really?
Yeah, I think he took credit for that, and then maybe Robbie McCallum as well. It started for at Barmuir. I think it's because at the time I was one of the youngest there. They were just trying to say I was in a big money contract, which obviously wasn't, and obviously it goes with the second name as well. So that's D-Money.
Nice.
Sort of stuck.
The second one, which is also hilarious, was I think it was like the first week he came in. He got branded Starving Steno because he looked like Steno, but just
needed a feed.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I was pretty skinny when I came in, to be fair.
That is one thing. Like, you probably don't see it as much as like everyone else does.
Yeah.
But you have. I remember you
I've
came
put on
in,
a lot of weight, to be fair.
What were you, like 50 kilos dripping wet when you came in.
I wasn't lifting much anyway. I couldn't tell you my body weight, but I was not lifting much, that's for sure.
And now?
Now my body weight?
No, just lifting wise.
Oh, lifting, yeah, of course it's all.
Oh yeah,
You're up there. I'll improve that bit on.
Any top spots on the gym record board?
Nah, I'm not on the board yet, Mark. I'd say
yet.
that's still
Still
quite a while away.
Who's your target to beat?
To beat like a certain lift to get on, or somebody to knock off.
If you had to knock off somebody.
Is it wrong? I'm partially expecting Callum Norrie to be the answer here.
Nah.
I wouldn't be hard, would it?
Nah. Probably close to that, to be fair. He's younger though, so probably bench is the one I'm closest to. Bench or chins, maybe.
Nice.
Still not quite there for the Bronco. There's some quick Broncos, so
yeah, I think you're going to be a while away from Sheba at this point.
Yeah,
I think we all are, to be honest. I'm just happy watching from the stand.
Yeah. That you all done on the brother front anymore?
Yeah, for now. Might come out.
Okay, we'll come back to it. That's all good.
Right, this is going to be a little flat one.
I've already spoken about it.
I know, but you need to go in depth here. But who's
still
most...
get the gossip, don't you?
Yeah. Who's most like... Actually, you can say this about anyone, just the kind of character they are, but who's most likely to set fire to the flat?
First of all, please don't set fire to your flat.
I'll try not to.
I know exactly who I'd pick out of my friendship group. But I want to hear
I said I wasn't going to answer Norrie for everything.
But you go Norrie.
But I don't really want to answer him, but I'm going to, yeah. He left the cooker on last year with nothing there. Like,
well, there you go.
Nothing on it all night.
There's actually evidence behind this answer.
Pretty sure it was all night, to be honest. It was Harris who'd picked that one up and switched it off. To be fair, I'd say I've had a couple of dodgy moments, but I'd say Norrie probably. Out of my flat, Norrie would be there.
Right. Say out of the boys.
Out of all the boys,
I would say Jack Mann is the biggest liability known to man.
Jack Mann, yeah.
Is this regards to setting fire to things or just generally?
I'd say specifically to something like setting or like. So the other day, Ollie said that he left the flat, and like the main front door of their flat, he just walked out and left it wide open, didn't shut it, just as you do. And he's a sucker for leaving lights on everywhere.
Yes, I hate that, to be fair. It's an issue in our flat at the moment.
Yeah. Sucker for leaving lights on. Again, cooker, I'm pretty sure he's left it on as well.
Classic.
And you never know what happens. I know lights.
What, is he quite messy or is he just like careless?
I don't know. Careless.
Careless. Yeah. See, that's how I describe Gregor Hiddleston. I'd say he's careless, nor he's messy. That's how
I don't know which one I prefer.
See, I'm trying to work that out as well, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not going to answer on here because they'll probably listen as well.
Stay tuned for part 2.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a pick out the hat?
Yeah, if you've got any more on your phone. Or?
Murphy's gone through his submitted ones for just now.
No, don't worry, I've got a couple more.
Mix it up.
Mix it up, yeah. There you go. Have a dive.
There's quite a lot. There's quite a lot on there.
There's a lot of questions in there, and I apologise in advance for the handwriting.
Which teammate would you prefer to be stranded on a desert island with? Oh. Quite a few good options, to be fair.
Let's hear them.
Josh Mackay.
Great answer.
Popular answer.
Great answer.
Great chat and great hunting skills, yeah. I'm not the best at that sort of hunting skills.
You wouldn't starve with Josh.
Yeah, exactly. Who else? Ali Miller.
Hunt for penguins.
Yeah, exactly.
I really don't remember that scene in Madagascar.
What, hunting for penguins? Ali Miller? No. It's a cutscene.
Who have you got?
I don't know if I go for... Oh, what's that movie? I'm taking a real side route here.
We recast Austin Powers last week, so let's be
No,
honest.
the movie about is it the Uruguayan rugby team that crashed into the Andes?
Alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I go down that route. I pick somebody with...
I really want to know where you're going with this, because that's not a route anybody wants to go.
No. But I pick somebody with plenty of meat on them so that you can survive for as long as you can. Put SOS in
Tactical.
Yeah. Put SOS in the ground. And then just eat off them. There you go. Try to think who'd.
Cannibal.
Xander.
Well, Well, this is taking a turn.
Yeah, Xander. He's got plenty of meat.
Xander's pretty interesting as well. He'd keep you entertained before you had
for
to
like an hour.
had to resort to that. Some good stories.
Slowly just go to sleep.
Just thought there as well, Tommy G. He'd be a
Tommy
good
G.
shout, yeah. Really practical.
Any coaches
Coaches.
or staff? Doesn't have to be coaches. Any staff?
Liam Walsh, S&C coach.
What for? What qualities?
I know he'd probably.
Make you just do some squats and press ups.
No, he'd probably, like, I don't know, like wrestle a shark or something. You know what I mean?
And if you want to see that, please donate to Glasgow Children's Hospital charity and we'll arrange it.
No, Liam's a good shark. Liam's a good shout.
Wrestle shark. That's a new one.
Keep on you for your nutrition and everything as well, wouldn't it? So.
I'll be honest, this question has not gone where I thought it would. We're going from the practical side with Josh Mackay to cannibalism to Liam wrestling a shark. That's welcome to the Squadcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've covered it there today.
Yeah, great work.
Great answers.
Right, you ready for the next one?
You got another one on the phone?
Yeah, there's one ready to go. Right. I don't know if this one's been said before, but who in the squad is most likely to adopt the van life lifestyle? Like
The what life?
the van life, like live in a camper van and just be like a hippie.
Okay. I'm very glad you explained that there.
I don't think this has been asked before.
No.
Tommy G. He gets.
See him.
We joke around about him being a hillbilly.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's all a joke, but
The thing is, I could see Tom with a VW camper van, though.
yeah,
Like, something like I can see Shizzle in as well. Like Shizzle's got a big
Shizzle,
defender that
yeah.
Huge. Yeah,
yeah.
Chisel, yeah.
I like who lives. I know Gus loves camping.
true.
Yeah, who loves
Okay.
camping?
I was actually speaking to Ross Thompson about it. We were going to say, so this new year we got a big Airbnb up near Loch Ness,
Mm-hmm.
and we were saying next year that we should just go into the wilderness and just survive off the land for 3 nights and just do it properly. Just go fishing, hunting. Don't even
Well,
like,
not even take any food or anything.
no, nothing.
Just do it out.
Live off the land
Literally,
and
Bear
literally
Grylls.
build your own like fake tent, not fake tents, but like build tents with like
Yeah,
trees that are
the
falling down. Like,
branches and stuff. yeah.
imagine the boys doing that. It'd be
Yeah.
great fun. So that's
Fair
what we're
enough.
going for. But RT,
RT
believe it
in
or
a
not.
camper van.
you just got a new car as well. You got a new VW ID3.
There you go.
So he's now a hippie that's on electric cars and stuff.
I can't actually see him being like that.
Can you not?
No, I can't see RT being happy.
Yes, you can.
I'd take
Definitely.
that. If I was him, I'd take that as a compliment as well. Yeah.
See you doing it.
Me? Or if I've got 0 survival skills. Like, nah, I quite like the home comforts.
Yeah.
Go home quite a lot to get food cooked by mum.
Do you still do that?
Nah, like at the weekends and stuff. If I've got nothing on, I'll go home.
Do
and
you
see
take washing home?
them.
Be honest.
If it's like if I've
Be
been
honest.
training on the Friday,
Yeah.
and I need kit for the Monday, and I'm going home for the weekend, then yeah, I'll take washing. But I've been trying to get more independent. Sometimes she sends up a couple of frozen meals as well, which helps me out.
You're a. This is
Just a
ridiculous.
couple though.
A couple. No. No.
You not approve of that?
No. Not at all. I know your mum though. She's actually really nice.
She's lovely. Yeah,
She's lovely.
she's a good one. Good cook as well. So
Oh well, that makes
exactly
it
better than me.
right. Nice. Right. Next one. This one's actually quite good.
Yeah,
Yep.
going well.
This is current or previous players, and there's only one answer for this, and I want a final answer, like on the Millionaire.
So are you saying there is only one answer
No,
for
no,
this?
like,
or
You can't give me like 2 or 3 people. It's going
Right,
to be
okay.
one person.
All right.
it
It's,
seems like this was a
it's
pre-stacked
most likely
question?
it's most likely going to be a previous player,
Okay.
but if there had to be a statue made outside the front door of Scotstoun of one of a Glasgow Warrior player, who would you pick and why? What a question.
That's a good
And I
question.
can only answer one person.
Thought that one myself as well. I didn't
Yeah,
even read
it's-
that.
That's a
Statue-
good question. That's a
Statues are
very good
expensive.
question.
Duncan.
Even
We can only
read
pick
that
one
off the
person.
phone. I know you know.
Not getting
I know
like
you
a-
said that Hugh Jones is your idol.
Yeah, I
But-
did say that.
Should say while Duncan deliberates, if you've got any suggestions for statues outside Scotstoun, we'd love to hear them. We can't build them, but we would love to hear your questions. We'd love to hear your suggestions for Squadcast statues.
Squadcast listeners on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, put it in the comments below.
Who deserves a statue?
Who deserves? You can only have one answer. Who deserves a statue at the front door?
One person here.
You can only, as I've said about 6 times.
Can I go through my options though?
You can go through your options first, and
just
then
so nobody's left out or anything.
I
Obviously,
mean,
Rob Harley.
I was going to say, it depends how many options you've got.
I've got like maybe.
There's 357 players that have played for this club in the last 20 odd years, whatever it is. Don't go through all of them.
Nah, just a few. Rob Harley, obviously.
Yeah.
Wilson.
Yep.
Al Kellogg.
Look at this guy.
Duncan looking for a contract.
No. And I was going to go Donkey Weir.
Nice.
I'd say that's 4 good options.
Yeah.
Do you want to narrow it down to pick one?
I've got my own
do you want me
options.
to do? Oh, yeah.
I've got my own options.
Let's hear them,
Put
Murphy.
yours out there.
I agree with Rob.
Yeah.
I agree with Wills. Not saying that I don't agree with the other ones, but my other 2 would be Chris Fazaro and Nico Matawalu.
Oh,
Nice.
those are both.
I'd say that's my 4 shortlisted.
Yeah, fair enough.
What about you, Craig?
Oh, Nate, well,
You're the nose here, while the nose.
Robin Wills, on the shortlist. DTH, Van der Merwe,
Oh yeah.
top try scorer in history, so kind of got to throw him on there. I would have said Nico, but you've already said him. So in the interests of being different, Pete Horn.
Yeah.
Huge.
Pete Horn.
Those are all, I'd say all deserve a statue.
Yeah. But like I said,
You got to pick one.
exactly.
And we don't have to pick one. It's entirely on you,
it's
Duncan.
just
So
me.
I'm surprised Hugh Jones wasn't in your shortlist, but
I think it's going to be have to like, if you're going through this situation, you've got to pick retired players or past players.
yeah.
I think you've got a statue of yourself while you're still playing. You're either.
Yeah.
Well, unless D Money really likes him.
That's true, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Duncan Munn Memorial Stadium will just have Hugh Jones on the
I
outside.
couldn't
of the
answer Hugh for another question. Okay, well, I'm gonna go Rob.
Yes.
Obviously, it's gotta be Rob.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody will argue with
yeah,
that.
you
Hate
can.
to hear it, but yeah, Rob Harley.
I mean, Wilson's got the TikTok following. It's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I'd seriously love to know what the listeners think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's a very good question if you've just made that up on the spot.
I
there,
did
Mark.
actually.
Yeah.
Genuinely did.
You did.
I've surprised myself.
No, it's-
You
Fair
do.
play
You do
for
have
that.
good. You do have good questions from now to time.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's my creative brain coming through. But yeah, Rob, we'll get a statue built for you in bronze
Yep.
or marble.
Gold.
Well, the thing is, you need to find a material that allows you to have the red hair.
Copper.
Yeah, true.
Copper. Yeah. It's just slightly green at the end.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
We'll just have to keep it polished.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, on that note,
on that note, indeed, we will call an end to this episode of the Squadcast, and we'll get building that statue of Rob once Duncan designs it. Duncan, thank you for joining the Squadcast.
No problem.
Fingers
Been a
crossed we'll
pleasure.
see you. Well, we'll see you back on the Squadcast at some point soon, but fingers crossed we'll see you out there at some point in the near future.
Yep.
Murphy, as always, a pleasure.
yes, sir.
Look forward to more bombshell questions coming our way ahead of Club of Origin night at Scotstoun next Saturday. Women's game against the Breath and Thunder in the Celtic Challenge, and then our men's game in the BKT URC against the Dragons. 7:35 kickoff here. Get your tickets at glasgowwarriors.org. In the meantime, he's been Duncan Munn, he's been Murphy Walker, I've been Craig Wright, and this has been the Glasgow Warriors Squadcast.